Hi, welcome to Co-Teach University. My name is Mr. Co. Let's get started. Today's video is about investigating or auditing our economy. And this video is for those studying to become a CEO as well as an investigator. And just a heads up, we use this term investigator just for a shortened version of investigative auditor. So just a heads up. All right, so what exactly is this job? So just like the video that you saw previously in this course, the role of an internal auditor is to protect and enhance. So what that means for us is you're going to protect to make sure that there's no illegal activity. And an example of illegal activity is students paying other students' account. You're also going to enhance our project, and you are going to do that by making sure everyone follows the rules. So how do you do your job? There's three things I want to kind of go over. The first one is you're going to look to see if students paid the wrong account. Now this happens more times than you might think, where a student wants to pay their taxes and they accidentally send that payment over to, say, the life cycle. Or they want to pay their life cycle, but they actually send it to a different account. And you want to make sure that they don't do that. Number two, you're going to look for any student-to-student transactions. So any student that pays another student's account, that is illegal. A student can pay a student's business account, however, and that's totally fine. And lastly, you're going to look for anything odd or suspicious. So for example, this picture right here, there's a dolphin, there's a cow. That seems kind of suspicious why that cow is just kind of flying above the water. And these images are all taken from Google. All right, so specifically I want to talk about these three things and how to do them. So looking to see if students pay the wrong account. What that will look like and entail is that you're going to click on every government account. And you're going to do that by just clicking here, 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 here. And just a reminder, the government accounts are all numbered with a number as well as lettered with a letter. You might find something that looks like this. So you're the investigator, and you can tell it right here. We're logged in as the investigator. And this is the account for rent, where students pay their rent. Well, in this case, student M, as in monkey, actually paid their tax in the rent account. So there's obviously they made a mistake, and this is totally fine. This happens, but you would want to email me and let me know that this has happened, because I can erase and delete this transaction and have the student pay the correct account. So that's an example of students paying the wrong account. All right, so the second role of your job is to look for any student-to-student transactions. And how you do that, you have to actually click on every single student account. So make sure you get to do that, and you would do that by clicking on that blue number. And most likely, more times than not, you won't see anything, and there might be a few times when you do, and let me show you what that would look like. So let's say we're in student P, as in a pineapple, and you see something that looks like this: transfer from account student I, little smiley face. So this is an example of a student-to-student transaction. And again, if you see anything suspicious or any of these illegal activities, please email me right away, or you can just let me know. All right, the third and last kind of role of your job is to look at for anything odd or suspicious. That could be anything really. If amounts look too big, for example, if someone pays the life cycle and they actually pay like a really big amount in your opinion, then email me and let me know. If you think amounts are too small, you're like, you know what, they paid rent, but it was only like $5, and you feel like, oh, that's not the rent, and you feel like that's too small. And when in doubt, I would just rely on your intuition and say like anything you feel looks kind of odd or suspicious. Go ahead and email me or let me know in person. All right, well, that's pretty much how to do your job. And I just want to end with this quote. It says, "No man," I want to add also woman, "can hope to find out the truth without an investigation." And that was said by George F. Richards. Thanks for watching.